If your loved one is on life support and they ask you if it's time to take them off of life support, these are the questions you should ask. I'm an emergency medicine doctor. I have these conversations on a fairly regular basis, but I've never had to have it with somebody that I knew well. And last week, I had my first experience with that. The family member was like, I don't trust these people. They're trying to rush me. They're trying to take him off the ventilator. What do I do? And I want you to know that despite all of the very valid mistrust that exists, nobody benefits from taking your loved one off of life support. Maybe the organ donation company, but the hospital does not financially benefit. In fact, if they wanted to rack up bills, it would be in their favor to keep your loved one on life support indefinitely. The fact that they want to, with your permission, withdraw life support is an act of mercy. Questions you should ask are things like, what would the day-to-day experience be for my loved one if we kept them on life support? How aware would they be of what was going on around them or the people that were in the room with them? Will they be able to communicate in any way? And if the answer is, this machine is going to do all the breathing for them, they're going to get suctioned multiple times a day, they're going to get recurrent infections that bring them to the brink of death, they're going to soil themselves and sit in their own excrement until someone comes and cleans them up, then it's your turn to ask yourself a question. Is this what my loved one would want? Is this what your mom or your dad or your sister or brother would want with their little time left on the planet? And if the answer is no, it's not your decision to make. It's their decision. You are the conduit of that decision. What you decide is not a burden that you should bear for the rest of your life. You should not question whether you made the right decision or not, because I'm telling you now, you will be making the right decision. I encourage you to have these conversations with your loved ones now and release that burden from their shoulders, so when that time comes, if that time comes, or they have to make the decision on whether to withdraw on you, they won't feel the burden of that decision. Free them of that burden.